In today's video, I'm going to give you 7 things to focus on if you want to become a great animator very quickly. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel, the channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. And if you are new to animation or you want to start and you have no idea where to begin, well, I've got some great news for you. I've got a video training. It is about an hour long, but it's absolutely free. And you can just sign up. In the description box below, there's a link. You can just go sign up. And in this training, I take you from I'll take you step by step and you'll work alongside with me, and by the end of the video you would have created your very own animation. I will give you all the tools that you will need, and you can work alongside with me, and as I've mentioned, by the end of the video you would have created your own animation. And for me that is so important, because that's the only way you will learn, is if you actually animate. And that is also why I call this YouTube channel Start Animating, because I want you guys to start animating. I don't want you just to watch my videos. I actually want you to go and implement it and go and animate. And if you have never animated before, that is no problem. This training is especially for you, because by the end of the video you would have created your very first animation, and then you'll have the basic knowledge to continue further on. So make sure you go and sign up. I'm sure this video training will really help you. It is absolutely free. So today we're going to look at 7 things that you can implement today so that you can become a better animator very fast and reach your goals as an animator that you have set for yourself. And that is actually the first one, the first step, and that is to set a goal for yourself. You need to know what you are working towards to. So for instance, do you want to become an animator at Pixar? That is your goal. So now you have something to work towards to. Maybe you're like me, you just want to create your own animations with your own streaming platform, and that is what you want to do. Or maybe you just want to create animations for a YouTube channel. You want to create your own YouTube channel, and that's what you want to do. So the first thing you need to do is you need to set a goal for yourself. What do you want to achieve? What is the end goal? Because you need to have a purpose. You need to have a goal to work towards to. Otherwise, you're not going to be motivated at all. And that is so important. If you want to be successful in animation, you need to be motivated. And to stay motivated, you need to have that goal. You need that carrot in front of you that you can work towards to. So that is the first thing that you need to do. The second thing that you need to do is you need to focus down. You need to focus on what is important. So for instance, do you want to do 2D animation or do you want to do 3D animation? Another example, if you want to do 3D animation, do you want to do animation? Do you want to do sculpting? Do you want to do modeling? There are so many different facets, and if you want to do all of them, then again, focus down and just focus on one thing, master that, and then move along to the next one. Because if you're gonna try and learn everything at once, it's gonna become overwhelming, and you're gonna become like a jack of all trades, master of none. And that is not what you want. You don't want to do a little bit of everything. You want to be great in everything. So take it one step at a time. Look at what is the first thing you want to learn. Maybe it is animation, so focus on the animation part. Then once you're happy with that, then move towards the next step, maybe sculpting, and then you can work on that. So focus down on specific areas and focus on that. That is so important. Don't try and do everything at once. Focus down on what is important. Make that your first goal. Work towards that and improve on that. The third thing that you can do to improve very quickly, and this is something I can talk out of experience, is to take online courses. This is so helpful, and a lot of the things that I've learned on YouTube. So it is great for you guys to watch YouTube and to watch my videos. But the thing about an online course for me, and this is just my personal experience, is it covers everything regarding that specific topic. So for instance, if you want to learn about 3D modeling, then you can take a course that will focus only on that. And sometimes your YouTube videos, because a video is between 15 minutes or sometimes 2 hours, you can't learn everything in 2 hours. So you end up not learning everything, or you have to search for so many different videos, and you have to go from one video to try, and almost like a piece of a puzzle. You want to try and puzzle everything you need to learn from the different YouTube videos, and you don't even know what you need to learn, but you're still searching for it. So even though YouTube is a great place to learn things, it is not always a place where you will learn everything. It will take you so much longer. It's so much better just to spend that initial money, and you have all the information that you need, and you can work through it at your own time. You don't have to search for it. You save a lot of time. It's so much easier, and a lot of the online courses you can ask questions. So there's some feedback. You have someone that you can ask questions. They can help you, which you don't have on YouTube as well. So another way for you to grow very fast is to go and take some online courses. That is what I have done. It has helped me tremendously. I can't explain to you guys how much it has helped me, especially when I started, when I knew nothing. I took an online course on the software that I bought, Cartoon Animator 3 back then, so that I know exactly how the software works, the interface, how it works, how do I do certain things. And then also I took courses on animation itself. So I would highly recommend you take an online course on the software that you are using, and then you take some online courses regarding animation or whatever you want to do, whether it's 2D animation, 3D animation, 3D sculpting, 3D modeling, etc. So online courses is a great tool for you guys to learn so much faster than just try and learn on YouTube. Then another thing to improve very quickly, and this is actually the one that is not so nice, and that is practice. You need to practice at least 8 hours per week on your animation, and I personally believe that you need to break it down in two. You need to animate your basics like a bouncing ball, walking cycle, etc. You need to learn all those things, but then I will take it a step further. I would also implement that into scenes. For instance, it's one thing to learn the walking cycle, but when you have a character, maybe you've got an old man. Now you can't do a normal walking cycle on that old man. You now have to take that walking cycle and you need to modify it to fit the character. So it's basically that is what I say, you need to break it in two. Some people say you just need to focus on your basics, your bouncing ball, your walking cycles, etc. I believe you need to practice on those things. You need to get that fundamentals right, but then you also need to incorporate it into something. You need to take what you've learned and apply it. It is no use if you're a golf player, it's no use you go to the driving range every weekend, but you never go and play golf. Then you are actually wasting that time, that practice sessions on the driving range. You need to go to the driving range to practice your swing and your and get everything right. But then you need to go and apply that on the golf course. You need to go to the golf course because there's a lot of obstacles. For instance, there's not a sand bunker or water or trees or a rough at a driving range. So if you hook a shot then at a driving range, it doesn't matter. You just take the next ball and you hit it again. But when you go and play golf, when you hook that ball, the ball will end up in the water or in the rough. And that's the only way you're going to improve, is if you go and you take what you've learned and you apply it. And so I normally say 4 hours to learn the basics and 4 hours to apply it on a project or apply it on something. And that brings me to the next point, and that is my fifth point to improve, is to have a project. You need something that you need to work on. And if you follow my videos, you know that I'm very strong on this, is you need to work on something. Because you need to have a project or something that you can look at and say, okay, where can I improve? Okay, what can I do better the next time? Because if you don't have a project, you don't have reference points that you can improve on. So you can't look back at all your work and say, okay, this is where I began. This project really looks crap. It doesn't look good, but this is what I've identified that doesn't look good. I've worked on that in that 4 hours of practice, like I've mentioned in the previous point. I've worked on it. I've improved it. My next project, I can see it looks much better. But now I see something else doesn't look so good. And now you have something to go back on, work on it, practice it. And then in your next project, you improve on that. So as you can see, your first project will look terrible. But from project to project to project, you're going to get better, and that is what you want. So I truly believe you need a project to work on. Make it like a 2-minute project. Don't worry about having a short film of 10 minutes. Just make it a short project. Maybe just make it a dialogue. Make your first project a dialogue scene. Your second project is maybe an action scene. Make it different types of projects so that you can learn of different aspects of animation as well. So it is very important for you to have a project to work on because that's the only way that you can track your progress and know where you need to improve. Again, if you only go to the driving range, you don't know where you need to improve your golfing game because you never play golf. You're only on the driving course. So you need to go and play golf to know, do I have a good drive, or do my putting need work, my short game, all of that. You will never know if you don't go and play golf. It's the same for me with animation. You will never know where to improve if you don't animate a project and you only work on you only do your practice animations, walking cycles, bouncing balls, etc. So I truly believe you need to go and create a project, create an animation, 1-minute animation projects. Do it, look at it, see where you can improve, move on to the next one, and you apply what you've learned and try to improve on the previous one. The sixth tip that I want to give you is to join a community. This is so important because other people will pick up things that you won't normally pick up. They would say, you know what, your walking cycle looks great, but maybe the movement of the arms isn't 100% accurate and you didn't pick it up. For you, it looks perfect. So you need that outside objective opinion that can look at your work and say, you know what, this is where you can improve. Or they can look objectively to your previous animations and say, okay, we can see progress here. But they will look at it differently the way you look at it. You look at certain areas where you struggled, or you look at certain areas that you've spent the most time on. That is, you have a very different way of looking at your animation that someone that just they haven't worked on that project, they just look at it for the first time, and it's that first impression that they will give you. So you need to be part of a community of people that you can trust, like-minded people that can give their opinions on your work, and you can also help them as well, give feedback on their work. Because like I've mentioned, when you go to a driving range, sometimes you also need a coach. You need someone that can help you with your drive, how to hold the golf club, all of that. What is the perfect way to swing so that you don't hook? Because if you don't have that coach, you're really going to struggle. You won't know how to fix it. So you need someone that can help you as well. And then finally, exactly what I've mentioned now, you need a mentor. You need someone that you can go and ask for help, ask for feedback, because yes, you can go to a community and they will help you, but sometimes that community can only point out where you can improve, but they won't be able to tell you how to improve it. Exactly like I've mentioned with if you go to a driving range, your friend can say, yes, you've hooked that ball, but he won't be able to tell you how to fix it. You probably need a golf coach that can help you fix your swing to make sure you hit the ball straight. So you need a coach, you need a mentor as well. So these are the 7 things that I would highly suggest you get in place. To do these 7 things, you will improve so much faster. You will know what your goals are, what you need to work towards how you can stay motivated. And that's the great thing about a community as well, because everybody will keep each other motivated and keep each other also, liable for the work. Have you finished your next project? They'll keep you posted, or they'll guide you as well. So it is very important to be a part of a community, to have a mentor, and to have a goal to work towards and also to practice often. So that is 7 steps that I highly recommend you implement, and that is something that I've incorporated with Start Animating. If you go to startanimating.com, that is my website. There are some online courses. There's online courses that I've created, but there's also courses that is not mine, that I didn't create, but I highly recommend. Some of them I took. So it's also there. So there's a button, you click there, you go directly to their website, and you can go through their online courses as well. For instance, I don't have any 3D animation courses, but I do have links to a website, Bloop Animation, where you can go and take some 3D animation courses on Blender, Maya, etc. So you can go to the Start Animating website. And the other thing is, I have opened up my own community on the website as well. It is a paid community, and the reason I've made it paid is because you can go to Facebook, but again, it is not with like-minded people. They're not there for the same reason. Some of them are there to advertise their projects or to grow their YouTube channel. They're not there to grow. There are trolls, there are spammers. So Facebook is a great place, but it's not always, everyone there is not there for the same reasons you are there. And with my community, everyone there is there for the same reason. They want to learn, they want to grow, they want support or feedback from other people, and they also want to help those people with feedback as well. Now, the thing is with this community, it is only open till Monday. So Monday the doors close, then you won't have access to the community. So make sure you click on the link in the description box below. Go and sign up. You can try it out for 3 days. So you have nothing to lose. Go sign up, check it out. And I also have a mastermind, and that is where you have access to me. So like I've mentioned, you need a mentor. So then you have access to me as well, and I will help you also. And with the academy and with the mastermind, there's different options. You can also, we help you with your project as well, step by step. We give you every 2 weeks, we give you your step with homework, and if you follow these steps every 2 weeks, you would create your own short film or whatever your project needs to be. So the Start Animating community is the perfect place where you can implement everything that I've taught today. All 7 steps you will find on the Start Animating website. So go check it out. The doors for the community close this coming Monday. So I think it is the 7th of March. The doors close, so make sure go and check it out. Sign up before the doors close, because I only open it once or twice a year. So if you miss out now, you're gonna miss out on it. You only have chance next year maybe to sign up again, because I truly believe this community will really help you. So guys, that is it for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also on that notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. And so from me, God bless and happy animating.